to the money. They know not to play when I step in. Build myself up like it's Tetris. I call her Nike the way that she check in. Give me that pin, I get reckless. I fuck this shit up every time cause I can and they jealous. I watch how they talk, if they cap, I can tell it. I get to the money, I want it, I smell it. I get to the money, yeah. Now go get to the money. 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 Go get to the money.
Yo, this your boy DT from I'm about to say my old show. DT Media Group here on the final statement with DT. And of course, I got my guy AP. AP, you can hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Great, man. Great. Glad to have y'all on the show. Everybody who tuning in on all social media platforms, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or X, or Twitch. Thank you for joining the show. And man, I'm glad to get on here with you tonight. How about yourself? How's everything going for you, AP?
Man, going well, man. Had a big showcase yesterday, so just recovering over that, man.
Yeah, it was a fantastic showcase, some great games, some great talent athletes, great live crowd. I mean, everything. It was just great from beginning to end, and I enjoyed it. Even though we was in the gym from 10 in the morning to 10 at night, I enjoyed every bit of it.
Yes, we was.
Okay, everybody. So what we're going to do today is we're going to recap the showcase yesterday. We had 7 phenomenal games, 14 phenomenal teams, tons of amazing athletes, some athletes that really just stood out that just got on the court and left it all on the court and showed up, got some great interviews. We're going to recap the games. Also, I got some of the live interviews I did yesterday. I'm actually putting them up on the show, so we go play that. Some of the great ones I had yesterday, especially I love when the crowd get involved in my interviews. It gets me going even more. So yeah, we're going to recap on that. And I actually, today, for the first time ever on the show, I'm going to drop my player of the week. I got a player. I already created my graphic and everything, so I got a player. I know AP got one, but I'm gonna drop mine on here today. And I already reached out to the athlete and told him, "Hey, you may want to check out the show today." I didn't say what it was for, but you may want to check out the show today. So while we on this, let's start off with game 1. AP. We had the Maury County girls versus the Parkview girls. This game wasn't close. I mean, they start off early because we had a kind of a tragic start to it. I hope the young lady's okay. I don't know exactly her name, but I know she went down and we was put behind for like 20 to 30 minutes waiting for her to get taken off the court. So have you heard anything on her situation?
Yes. So the crazy thing about this, her mom actually worked for the training company that provided training service yesterday. So
Okay.
she is doing well. She got discharged yesterday, so everything checked out. So she's out. She's back at home.
Okay, great. Well, as I see, the Maury County girls won 70-32 over the Parkview girls. We want to talk a little bit about this game, AP?
Yes. So, I had to leave because my wife's car shut down, so I had to go and, get her out. So only got to see like really the first quarter of this game. So you saw more of this game than I did. But when I told you like the Murray County girls, that it's the reason why they that good, man. They got 2 phenomenal guards. And like I said, I didn't get to see a lot, but what I saw in the first quarter or so, uh, it was impressive. You saw more than me, so I'll let you speak to this game.
Yeah, the Maury County girls, they were just impressive from beginning to end. I mean, they was on all cylinders, knocking down good shots, getting to the basket. They were shutting down on defense, forcing the Parkview girls to take a lot of shots. Parkview girls, a nice squad, but I think the Maury County girls were just a little bit too much for them. And plus, if I'm not mistaken, the Maury County girls only lost 1 game so far, possibly, maybe lost 1 this season. I'm not 100% sure. Or they undefeated. They 1 of the 2. I know they lost 1 game. I don't know if you can look it up while you are over the AP. I think they only lost 1 thing. I think they're like 7-1 or 7-2 or 8-1.
You know what?
You got it?
I'm gonna pull it right now. want to pull it up.
Yeah, because if I'm gonna say they got a great record and they're very dominant. While he pulling it up, I'm gonna drop the interview I did with one of the Murray County girls. I know she was a little shy, but we're gonna go ahead and put up on him. We're gonna actually, I got both of them. I'm gonna drop the halftime. I think this. Let me make sure that's the Murray County girls. I know I'm gonna drop the first one. Here we go, the first one. I think this is Murray County girl right here. And here at the North Georgia Report. Right now, I'm the player of the game. She had a great game. She's a little shy right now. I'm sorry. She had a great performance. She dropped 25 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 assists. What's your name, young lady?
Lakeville Edford.
All right. What class are you?
28.
All right. And what position you play?
Point guard.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking a moment to talk with me. So you dominated on the court. Y'all had you could shoot it everywhere. You get to the basket. You could shoot threes. You do everything. Tell me, how you get to that level?
The work. The ability that God gave me.
How do you think the team performed overall today? Because y'all had a great game, like from start to finish. Y'all was on a roll. Tell me how the chemistry is.
We really just trust in our teammates and know how to play together.
Okay, so you walked out with the dub today. What can we expect from you all, you ladies, going out for the rest of the season?
Wait, say that again.
What can we expect from y'all the rest of the season?
To have a winning mindset and just play together, know who we are.
All right, well, I appreciate you taking a moment to talk with me. I wish you the best of luck in the rest of the season. Thank you. Okay, so that was one interview. One of the girls, she went off. She had a great performance. I think she was doing everything on the court, from scoring to getting assists to playing defense, and she did a great job.
Hey, I told you the Ledford girl. I told you
AP, did you find out the record?
Yes, so they 9-1. Can you hear me?
9-1. Okay, so I knew they only lost one. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, so they 9-1. But I told you the Ledford girl, man.
I think it's a little lag, a little bit.
Okay, but I told you the Ledford girl, man. I told you she's phenomenal. I saw her play last year at my showcase at Lakeview, and man, this girl can go. Sophomore point guard. I think she played with Southern Stars out of Alabama, travel ball Nike team. She's phenomenal, and her sister plays. So I knew it was going to be hard for Parkview to match up with that team.
Is there any relation between her and the girl out of Beaufort? Are they in a relations?
That's a good question. I don't know, but I can't find out. But I don't.
They got the same last name.
Yep, and both of them studs,
and they both good.
Yes.
I need to find out. I need to know if there's any relation, because it's her sister's good on the team. Then you got Lydia, who's out of Beaufort, got the same last name. She's good.
Yep.
They could be cousins.
I could find that. I can text her mom. So
that would be crazy if they cousins and they all this good at basketball.
Yep. That would be crazy.
So next game we had is the Lambert boys versus Creekview boys. 77-43. Once again, another phenomenal game. They got the kid. I think the young man name is Will, if I'm not mistaken. If he went off, he had 14 points in the first quarter alone. Didn't really do much in the second, but then went off in the second half and carry his team to a victory. Lambert boys tough. I like the squad. I like how they play. It seemed like they're very unselfish, the way they play. So I think they were too much of a matchup for Creekview boys. I think. It was a good game, but to the point that no, Lambert boys were just too much to handle.
Yes, Matt is just he's big time, man. And Lambert, I got to see the second half of that game because I got back. But they got good players on both sides of the court. Now they don't have the guard play that they had last year, but with Matt, he just can. He's a big, can finish, can shoot on the perimeter now. Like, just phenomenal player, man. So Lambert gonna make a little run over there. Plus, they got a good coach, Clay. He does a great job with them guys.
Right. And I got the interview I did with Will at halftime, so I'm gonna just bring that up so the audience can hear him talk. Here you go, for Will. This is your boy DT with the DT Media Group here at the North Georgia Report. Right now, we're one of the athletes playing at the North Report game. What's your name, young man?
Will Doffer.
What class are you?
2026.
All right. What team you play for?
Longwood, Lambert.
All right, man. Well, right now y'all up by 18 points. You got 14 in the first half. How you feel the team been performing in the first half of the game?
I think we've been playing pretty good, but we haven't hit a level that we'd like to hit yet, but it will happen in the second half.
How you think you've been performing overall? Because right now you're sitting at 14 points, quite a few rebounds. You've been all over the court.
I think I'm playing pretty good. I got to get some easy ones at the free throw line and around the rim, but we're good.
Okay, what can we expect from y'all in the second half to ensure that y'all walk out with a dub?
A lot of energy. I feel like we just ended that second half a little dead, but we'll come out with a lot of energy.
All right, man. Appreciate you taking a moment to talk with me.
So yeah, that was Will. I was just looking at their record right now, and I'm saying they are 7-2. The only two losses they have this season is against Johns Creek and Cherokee Bluff Boys. Those are the only two losses, but every other win, they win by more than 10 points for the most part. Every game they done played so far was more like a double-digit lead, except for the one against Norcross. But everything else was more double-digit lead. So they got a solid squad there. I'm looking at their schedule as well. They really, I'm be honest, I don't know. They region seems like they should be able to win a region, because in a region I see, and you could correct me if I'm wrong on some of this, they got West Forsyth in a region, South Forsyth, Forsyth Central, Denmark, Alpharetta. That seems like they and North Atlanta. North Atlanta's in a region. Boy, what are they doing with these regions, AP? Good God. North Atlanta's down in the city.
Now, I will say this. I'm looking at Alpharetta's schedule where they lost to North Forsyth Central. You know what? They probably do have a chance of winning that region, man. I mean, they got the best player in the region, so they should win it. So,
But my question is, why is North Atlanta in a region? That's like same thing like GAC is in North Hall region. Why are they in these regions that they got to drive almost an hour to? Now, I understand state playoffs. I understand state playoffs is totally different. But when it comes to regions, you shouldn't have to drive like an hour or hour and a half to get to your the teams you play against.
hold on. Where's North Atlanta at? I thought that's in DeKalb County, right?
North Atlanta's right by, it's like near Buckhead.
So, I mean, it ain't too far. Like,
It ain't too bad, but it's like when you look at all the teams in the region, West Forsyth, South Forsyth, Forsyth Central, Denmark, North Forsyth, and then you got Lambert. They all like within, I'm gonna be honest, they like probably not like within 30, no traffic, like a good 30 minutes from each other, depends on what area you going to. But then you got North Atlanta, no traffic. It's like they're gonna be like good, maybe an hour. Depends on which school you come from. You come from North Forsyth, it's an hour.
Yep, I agree. But I mean, like I said, it ain't too bad of a drive. I'm thinking that's probably 20-25 minute drive. So it ain't too bad. But
Really? You think
yeah,
North Forsyth down by going through Atlanta traffic is a 25-minute drive?
because you gotta think they getting on what's that 316, right?
No, they get it on 85. So they're going on 400. They're going now 400 more than like.
400. Yes, my bad. 400. So you riding up 400. I'm telling you, it's not that bad of a drive on 400.
But it depends on what time of day you go in traffic. Because you
Facts.
forgot Atlanta. Like they used to say, we used to have rush hour in Atlanta. They took that away. They say there's no such thing. It's just traffic any time of the day in Atlanta now. Anytime you going out there, traffic, period. So yeah, well, I mean, it just kind of throws me off because it just feel like it should be a team closer to them. Like, prime example, Alpharetta's in the region too as well. It could have been like they could have threw Johns Creek in that region. I mean, that would have been a better one for that region. But hey, I don't make that decision. We know who made that decision. Okay, so we got game 3. We got the Jackson County boys versus Miller Grove, 42-31. AP, I'll let you kick this one off.
So I'm going to tell you this. I was impressed what I saw with Jackson County. I know they've been getting blown out, but I think he getting his football. He got his football players back now, and Miller Grove is they're not the Miller Grove back in the days, but they got some kids that can play the little point guard, post guy who's really good. But from what I saw from Jackson County, they competed. They didn't back down. I want to say the kid is named BK. I want to say his name is BK. That's what they call him. Left hand kid was really creating off the dribbles, getting to the back, getting to the hole, finishing. Like I said, I really think the more games they're going to keep getting better. They're going to keep getting better. They're going to be better next year because they do have a heck of a coach. Joel is intense. He's a defensive type coach. So, but from what I saw from Jackson County, they competed yesterday.
And I agree with you on that because I really unexpect because I know Miller Grove walked in at with a 5-1 record, and I know with Jackson County they had only one win this season so far. So I was expecting to be on kind of like a blowaway game. That's me just looking at the strength of the schedule, who you played against, and your record. I expected it, but they competed. Like they didn't come in, lay down, they fought. They almost had a chance to actually win this game. They had many different opportunities to win this game, but it just didn't go the way they wanted to go. And as a lot of people know, basketball is a game of runs, and Miller Grove went on a few of them, and that's the reason why they got the victory. And I mean, it was a good competitive game, so I enjoyed it. I got to watch it from and Coach Chester, Coach Chester over there. He great coach. I like him. I've been knowing him for a few years. One of my AAU players, played for him in high school. So yeah, great guy, great guy.
Yeah, and I want to say this: the score was 42-31. So both teams played. People be like, "Man, they can't shoot the ball," but if you would have saw the defense, like people know what we're talking about. It was some good defense out there, and there was the shots, but it was a good defensive basketball game too.
Definitely. The game after that, we had the Buford girls 76 to Cherokee Bluff 43. Now we have my girl Lydia Lanford over there. Like I don't see the girl. That girl just impressive. Every time I watch her, she to me, she's one of the top 5 best girls in the state of Georgia, probably in the top 3, could be in the top 2, could be the best girl in Georgia. But she's in that top 3 category in the state of Georgia. And I'll just watch her play, and she plays on both sides of the ball. She play defense, she gets steals, she want to push the ball down the court, score, shoot the ball. She could do everything. And I was really impressed. Of course, the Buford girls, they impress me every time they step on the court. I was surprised they only gotten 1 loss so far this season, but other than that, they've been on a roll with how the season been going. How you felt about that game, AP?
So Lily, I know her very well. Worked with her for many years. Know the family. She's big time, man. She can shoot from anywhere. She can get to the basket. She play hard. Just everything about it. But when you play for Gene, you're gonna play hard. Like he's one of the best coaches in the state of Georgia, boys or girls. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows Gene. So you play for him, you're gonna play hard. But I will say this: Cherokee Bluff did not have their best player. They didn't have Bristol Curse. She was at a soccer thing, and if she would have been there, the score would have been a lot different. I know people look at the score 76-43. That's a blowout. That ain't no good game. It was competitive for a little while, and then Buford just, they'll get you. They'll get you. You start turning the ball over, they're gonna get easy layups. But if Bristol would have been there, this would have been a whole different ball game. Buford beat them last year by 1 point. So that's why I did the matchup, because we felt like Bristol was going to be there. But, she's playing soccer. She's going to Notre Dame for soccer. So can't get mad at it. So, but
Understand. You're right.
Yeah, Cherokee Bluff is better. And Claire,
So I'm gonna bring. I got the interview where I did at halftime with Lydia Lanford. Here we go. I'm gonna play it for everybody.
At the North Georgia Report, and right now I'm with one of the players who's playing for Buford Girls. What's your name, young lady?
Lydia Ledford,
All right, what class are you?
2026.
All right, what position you play?
Point guard, or honestly a combo guard.
Okay, so right now y'all got a 16-point lead. Y'all been killing it. You've been all over the floor. I've been watching you from on both sides of the court. Tell me how you think the team been playing the first half of the game.
I think we're playing really hard. We just got to watch the back of the press. They're getting easy layups, so just that, and continue to play hard and get steals.
Okay. How you think you've been performing overall? Because you playing on both sides of the ball, defense, you getting rebounds, assists, scoring. What about your game?
I think I could be a little more aggressive, get more steals, and definitely get more rebounds. So.
Last question. What do y'all need to do in the second half to ensure that y'all walk out with the win today?
Hit them early whenever we start fast, third quarter, and then maintain how aggressive we are, and just keep sharing the ball and get a lot of transition points.
All right, I appreciate you taking the moment to sit down with me. Wish you the best luck in the second half.
So yeah, Lydia, amazing. I can't say nothing else about her. I just think she real dynamic. I can't wait to see what she do going forward in her basketball career, because she has a big future ahead of her.
Yes. Oh, and also she's going to Chattanooga next year. So talking to her parents at the game, her NL ideal is great, man, and something about revenue sharing and So she's going to have a chance to make some great money playing college basketball. So salute to her, salute to her parents, and congratulations.
So next up, we had your homeschool AP West Hall versus BCA. Final score 62-52. I think I got that score wrong. I think I'm off on a point on that. I think I might have pulled it up. I think I typed it in incorrectly, but BC. Oh no, it was 62-52. That was correct. So good game. Good competitive game, going back and forth for most part. It was scrappy at the very beginning, but of course, the guy out of BCA who was filling up the stat sheet, Aiden Grady, that young dude was lighting up from mid-range 3-point, stealing passes, cutting out the passing lane. I mean, that young man was doing everything, and he carried his team to the victory. Real exciting victory for that team. I was glad to see a good competitive game. I mean, yeah, AP, how you felt about that game?
Man, Aiden is. I knew he was good. They played Lakeview last year, and I saw him, so I knew he was good. But the stuff that he was doing yesterday, this dude is he the real deal. Like, he's going to be one of the best players in the Geisa this year. So he's going to be on the tear. Now, and I will say this, West Hall did lose, and West Hall did not have their best player. Troy was not there because he had strep throat. So if he would have been there, I would have loved to see Troy, because Troy can play. And this score would have been a whole lot different. But, it is what it is. Aiden and, Bethlehem Christian, they outplayed West Hall yesterday. And I'm looking for big things for Bethlehem Christian. They're going to really compete in the Geisa. They're going to be one of the teams. They could end up winning state in Geisa. They that good to win state. So,
right now, I think they played the most games so far this year, because they only played a total of 12 games, and they 9-3 right now. Only loss they have is to Collins Hill, Hebron Christian, and Discovery, which two of them I think they should have won. Hebron, I understand Hebron probably being honest is a better team, but they could have got Collins Hill. I don't think Collins Hill really that good of a team. And then also Discovery, I know I've seen the videos of that which is a subjective. It's up, depends on how the referee called that foul shot behind the 3-point line at the buzzer, which kind of gave them the loss. But other than that, they really should be sitting there. And then I heard they had a huge lead against Collins Hill. It was up by 25 points. And kind of blew the lead. So I'm surprised, because I really don't think Collins Hill is really that team. So I think they should really be sitting at 11-1, but they doing well right now. And I'm gonna bring up the interview I did with the team, because that was one of my favorite interviews of the night, because I love how the parents get involved in it. But I'm gonna bring this one up. Here we go.
The BT Media Group here at the North Georgia Report Showcase. And right now I'm with the team that just won the victory, BCA. They had a great game, and I'm talking to two of the players that really stood out. We got my guy Aiden over here, and what was your name again? Amari on tomorrow, right? So real quick, how do you feel the team performed over on the game, sir?
We did good. We executed, we rebounded, we played defense, and we played for each other.
What you ask? How you think the team did?
We did good, playing hard together, just executing. That's really it.
Okay, man. So y'all had a great performance from start to finish. What are you taking away from this game that you're gonna take forward to make sure y'all win more games?
Our leadership and playing together.
Playing hard, rebounding, having good energy, and executing on offense.
Okay, so y'all got a long season ahead of y'all. Y'all season is just kind of kicking off. Y'all, who do you have circled on your calendar this upcoming season that you can't wait to play against?
Athens Christian.
Tell me why.
That's our main rival.
Okay. And what about you?
I'll go Bergmar. They're a good public school in Gwinnett County. And I knew some of the players since I came to Georgia, and they've been talking since summer, so I got them scheduled.
Okay, so Bergmar is our next showcase, which is December the 31st or 29th, December the 29th at Bergmar High School. They ranked in my top 50 in the state of Georgia. They're actually in my they number 21 on my list. You think you can knock them off?
Of course, with the team with us, we can do anything.
You think you can knock them off?
Of course.
Okay, real quick, do y'all believe y'all should be top 50 in the state? All right, this is your boy DT with DT Media Group. Until next time, wish you guys the best of luck in the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's the energy I like from players.
Yeah, man.
That's the
But if
energy
people
I
had to, if the people was there, they could hear their fans like cheering and making a lot of noise. You couldn't really hear it, but the atmosphere was crazy when you're doing that interview, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really do. Like I said, that's a tough squad right there. Like I enjoyed it. So the next game we had the East Forsyth boys versus the Mill Creek boys. Boy, the Mill Creek boys had to bounce back because after they took that L from Decula the night before, and I talked to the boys. I'm like, how did y'all lose that game? Because I know they're not a bad squad. And then they came back and they bounced back. And I'm gonna tell you this. I was expecting more out of East Forsyth. I really was. I was expecting more because looking at their record, I really thought they was going to do more. But I don't know if they were just off on that game. Were they missing players? Because I mean, right now they walked in, they was 7-2 on walking into that. So I let you finish this one, AP, because I was like I said, I was impressed with the Mill Creek boys.
You know me, man. Like I was bragging on East Forsyth, but I always said Mill Creek. I do think Mill Creek. I know they done lost some games. I think even I was talking to the coaching staff at Buford last night after the game. I told them, I was like, man, them boys at Mill Creek, when they get it going, it's gonna be tough to beat them guys because they got guards that can score. Then they got a big who's not bad in the middle. But I was very disappointed how flat East Forsyth came out yesterday. Like, dude, that game was ugly. They got beat 83-51. And I really feel like Mill Creek you was there watching it too, just like me. Mill Creek probably could have beat them worse than that, man. They just came out flat. I mean, I didn't see a top 10 Northeast Georgia team. And I know they're gonna make it up. They got a big game Tuesday against Flowery Branch. That's gonna be a good game because that's a region game. Flowery Branch and
That's why Flowery Branch was in the building.
Yes, so Jay Burney and David Hawkins, Dave was assistant coach under Jay Burney, so they know each other, and it's going to be a fun atmosphere. But saying that, if East Forsyth come out flat, Flowery Branch will get them. So if they don't bring their A game, Flowery Branch boys will get them. But saying all of that, I do like Mill Creek. I do feel like they're going to compete in a region, and I feel like they're going to win a bunch of games in a region. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel.
Okay, I agree. I think, like I said, E4, I think they just came out flat. I expect better out of them going forward. Did I have them in my top 10? I think I did have my top 10. I don't know going forward if that's, like you said, I don't know if that's a top 10 team because of that, losing that one yesterday. But, I mean, let's see, because they got a whole week before our top 10. We're going to talk a little bit about that later on, what our top 10 going to do. They got a full week to work on it and to get to the bounce back from the L, because everybody had an opportunity to bounce back. I mean, Holy Innocent bounced back when they lost to Kip that day, and they turned around and won against Elka. So everybody could bounce back. Yeah, we both had East Forsyth at number 7 last week, so we'll see how it turned out. And the finale, we had the Walker School 82 versus the Buford boys at 71. AP, I'll let you kick this one off.
All right. Now, I want to tell everybody, if you was not at the game, if you didn't see the game, huddle, NHSA, whatever it's called, I'm telling you, this game was closer than what that score is. You can ask both coaching staff. Buford actually had a chance of beating them. And Bryce Brickhouse, he know that. The Walker School, they came out and, got a little lead. But that Carmelo boy from Buford, oh my God. Hey, man, player of the week. Player of the week. I saw some things. Even Chesley, the assistant coach, he came over and talked to us. He was like, man, I didn't feel like the kid could bring the ball up the court, dribble the ball like that. He was breaking the press. Nobody out there could guard him yesterday. He was by far the best player on the floor. He did everything. Rebounds, block shots, D up. He did everything but got them a win. And if the Nixon kid would have shot the ball a little bit better, he got his shots off. It was just short, and it was just not his night. If he would have made shots early, this score, Buford would have beat them boys. The Walker School is legit. I see why they in everybody top 10. Great players, great coach. But I'm telling you, Buford, once they get their football players, what they got now, this team going to be scary. West Park is doing an excellent job. They're going to be a scary team in the state playoffs.
So before I jump into how I feel about the Walker School, I'm bringing the interview I did with the Walker boys. At the end of the game, they stepped up and they showed out. I'm going to let the interview tell you how the game went. Here we go.
North Georgia Report Showcase. And right now with two athletes who play for the Walker School, just finishing the game. What's your name, young man?
Sean Noss, Lorenzo McCorvey.
All right, what class are you?
2027.
All right, and what position you play?
Guard. All of them.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you two taking the time to talk with me. So y'all just had a hard-fought battle against Buford. It was a tough game from the beginning to end, going back and forth. How you feel the team performed overall? Because I know y'all started off a little slow at the first half, but the second half y'all picked up and y'all ran away with the game. How you feel the team performed?
Okay, the team performance was good. Halftime, we talked about it and we adjusted. We started off shaky. Once we got in our locker room, started communicating more coming out on the second half, which got us that win.
Okay, so in the second half, when you really stepped up, like you was doing everything, getting a rebound, getting a putback, getting at the foul line, what did that energy come from?
It really just came from my team. My coaches, they kept me level-headed, kept me in the game because I felt like I wasn't playing as well as I should have. And I gave it all to my teammates who kept my confidence up and kept me going.
And same with you, man. All game from the beginning, at the first half, you were like scrappy, up in it. You was getting their face. You was making it uncomfortable for them. Where did energy come from?
I'm just a dog. I keep the same energy all game.
So, gentlemen, y'all are still undefeated as of right now. Y'all going into the season. I still got a long season ahead of you. I'm going to ask each one of you, who do you have circled on your calendar that you can't wait to play and why?
We want Decatur.
Tell me why, Decatur.
We beat them again. I know they're going to come back harder, but we got to fight through it.
What about you, sir?
We want everybody.
Everybody. So, guys, right now I have y'all ranked number 6 in the state, and I stand by that. I think y'all one of the best teams in the state. Y'all feel about that?
Good. Feel great.
All right, guys, last question. What are you taking from this game going forward? Because this was a very tough game going into the games.
I don't even know. Communication. When we came out in the second half, started communicating more, getting more scrappy on defense. That's what got us that lead and kept us in the lead. So we're going to take that into our next game practices. We need to keep the intensity up all game.
All right, well, guys, I appreciate y'all taking a moment to talk with me. I wish y'all the best of luck in the rest of the season, and congratulations on the win. And this your boy, DT.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorites of the day. I mean, all of my favorite, but the energy. I like when a team behind support their teammates. I like that.
Yeah. But no,
So me jumping into this game real quick. I didn't get to go over this game. So like you said, it was very competitive from beginning to end. Like I was worried for the Walker boy because I thought they about to take their first L of the season. And me, I was behind. So no, I want y'all to keep this winning streak. I would love for y'all to keep this undefeated record. And the second half, Alonzo kid, he went off. He started getting he was really stepping up to the plate, getting rebounds, going to the free throw line, getting real aggressive. I mean, to the point that when he made the bucket, he was yelling on the court, and I knew it was a different energy because that energy was not there in the first half. He wasn't doing nothing in the first half. That second half, I don't know what coach told them in the locker room, but he came out a different man.
Oh yeah, he came out real different. And I was just looking at the Walker School schedule. Their schedule not bad. Just looking at some of the teams. John Creek is pretty good this year. They beat them 67-53. Of course, Winder. We was both there for that disaster. But Galloway. Oh man, they beat. Ooh.
Yeah, they broke 100 2 times this year.
Hold on.
You
I
can't
see.
let a team break 100 on you.
Oh, they did it back to back. They hit 107. Then the next night they hit 109.
Yeah, you can't do that. I don't care how bad your team. I don't care how bad the team is. You can't let nobody break 100 on you. You need to get there and start playing football on the court. You ain't finna break 100 on me. I'll stop you at 95. You ain't finna break that 3 digits. You ain't finna get 3 digits against me. I'm gonna just call the Ravens. Hey, can we just call the game right now? Just stop it right now. They got the win. Give them the win. 3 minutes left again. They got the win. You ain't finna break 100 on me. But no, they going against Decatur next week, so they're gonna be an interesting game to see what they do. Cause I know Decatur boys are pretty tough. They don't got some big wins this season, so yeah, I'm gonna try to check the Walker School. I think I'm gonna catch them when they play against Mount Bethel Christian Academy. I think that's the game I'm gonna try to catch them at, because I know Mount Bethel coaching staff was a little heated with me because they didn't make they was at the bottom of my top 50. He hit me up on he commented on my thing on Instagram. Why they so low?
You say what school?
Mount Bethel Christian Academy.
Oh,
Their coach hit me up.
February,
yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try to catch that game. It's a home game for them too, so good. I go to Walker School and they'll roll out the red carpet for me, so I get to go out there and enjoy time with them. All right, AP. Before I talk about my player of the week, let's talk about a couple of games that really stood out this week that kind of could shake up the top 10 that's coming next week. And in my first one, I'm gonna bring out there is the Commerce losing to West Hall. I talked to the boys Friday night. They told me they were missing their best player. And for us to have them in our top 10 and y'all to go out there and not taking anything against West Hall, because West Hall is a competitive team, but put the Commerce in the top 10, you're not supposed to lose that game. You're supposed to go out there and win.
Facts.
That's my take on that. And also the other one, go ahead.
No, you're exactly right. I did not see that West Hall beating Commerce. I did not see that coming, because I mean we just put them in the top 10 and then they get beat by West Hall. So, no disrespect, but I mean we're gonna see what they do this week. We're gonna see what they do this week, and I'm gonna look at their schedule and see who they play this week. So, but yeah, you hit it on the point. I mean you dead on it, man. Like, don't know what happened, but they got to get better this week. And I would say this week they play Banks County on Tuesday, Providence Christian on Friday. So
we will be watching, because I had told the coach, I said, my guy, I don't know if y'all gonna be my top 10 next week because of that loss. They did bounce back and beat Franklin County. They did beat Franklin County and on their home court, which they ran away with that game. But I need to see more out of them this week if they want to keep that spot. Same thing with East Forsyth. If East Forsyth want to stay in the top 10, I need to see something better out of them this week, because I think East Forsyth only has one game this week, if I'm not mistaken, only one, and that's they play. You said Flowery Branch, right? Too. So they only got one game, so that's the way for them to show. And then I had some other teams I was looking at. We had on our top 10. Norfolk County got to show me a little bit more, because they barely winning games. They winning, but they're not winning by much like I expected them to win. I need people to stop taking shots at Fannin County. I get a lot of them, like, they in your top 50. Fannin County undefeated right now. Like, literally, they undefeated. And I had one coach teach me and say, how you got Fannin County in your top 50? Have you even seen a Fannin County game? Actually, I haven't seen it in person, but they send me a lot of videos. I see a lot of game on them online, and I plan to see them. I want to see them, but why y'all just because they hired in your team on the list? You try to take a shot at Fannin. They undefeated right now, but your team is not undefeated. But you go come and try to take a shot at Fannin County. Come on, stop that, stop it. And it was a coach. There was a coach who told me this. Like, how you got them in? Have you even seen a Fannin County game? I haven't, but I have seen videos and I've seen those stats they've been putting up. And hey, they one of the best teams in Georgia. Also, Raven County may make a move back up. Lump County, of course, they've been doing their thing. Cherokee Bluff, I know they took that L against Grayson, but I still think they won the top 10s in Georgia. But we'll see how the rest of the season go.
But they
rest
came
of the
back,
week go.
back the next I don't know if it was the next day, but they ended up playing Lubbock, and they beat Lubbock by 2 points. And Lubbock is a good team. So Cherokee Bluff is. I told you, like, I was not going to count that loss as, knocking them up or down or nothing like that. I just think, they did get beat close to 40 points, but man, you both know Grayson is the real deal. But
Yeah.
Cherokee Bluff is good. But I'm going to say this: one team that's going to surprise everybody, and I hope they don't mess up this week. Cedar Shows.
Wait, don't say it. Oh,
Cedar,
okay. You got them in your top 10.
Cedar Shows is rolling right now. I'm talking about they are.
Who they playing
rolling.
against this week?
So I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm telling you, Drico got them boys playing at a high level. They actually play. Come on, why are they schedule not popping up? All right, so they 6-3. They 6-3. So they did lose to North Oconee, but they beat a good team in Jefferson. They beat them 66-50 yesterday. So this week, Tuesday, they got one up Grove. Then Saturday game, this is gonna tell it, because they go in there and they play against Clark Central. It's a home game, but Clark Central and Cedar Shows, they hate each other. And I heard the atmosphere for them games is off the chain. So Saturday, if they beat Clark Central, they moving up. They win these two games, and the way they playing right now, Cedar Shows will make a big lead in my bracket.
Well, Lumpkin been on the road. Lumpkin and Fannin, they got they both still undefeated right now. And I'm be honest, yeah. It depends on how this week go. It really depends on how the week go. It may be some major shifts in my top 10. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It may be some major shifts y'all didn't even see coming. I ain't gonna mention right now, because I want everybody to just sit on that and think about that. But it may be some shifts that you will be surprised in my top 10 that's happening, but we'll see how this pop off this week, because like I said, we're dropping our top 10 next Sunday. So if you're watching now, make sure you tune in. We will drop our top 10 teams next Sunday night at 7 p.m. as always, streaming on all platforms, of course, on here. So I'm gonna go and drop my player of the week. So I think AP already dropped his talk about his player of the week. And his both our graphics go drop tonight. I think it hit tonight or in the morning whenever he get the picture over and I create the graphic. My player of the week. Hold on, before I go to the player of the week, I gotta pull up why I got this person, because I got some stuff on this person. I want to make sure when I speak on it, when I look at it, because I remember looking at this on here, and I wish I would have had more. Give me 1 second. That's not it. Is that it? No, that's wrong. That's wrong game right there. Give me 1 second. Okay. I took a picture of it, but that's it. No, that's not it. Okay, so I'm trying to pull up some. I apologize to everybody. I think I found it right here. Nope. I know I didn't delete it. I don't know. So I can't find what I wanted to tell everybody about my player of the week, because I definitely want to talk more on it. But I'm gonna bring my graphic up. My player of the week is the guy at the BCA.
Oh, yeah.
Aiden Grady.
Yeah.
That dude was on fire from beginning to end, and I wanted to pull up his stats. I thought I had it, but I didn't have it. But he actually, I know I don't got it pulled up, but that dude was on fire from beginning to end. Like literally, like he was scoring, getting steals, assists. I think he had 25 points, if not more, right around that area. And he showed up when it mattered the most and carried his team to victory. And like I said, watch him play. And for his size, he played well. He took good mid-range shot. He took 3-point shots. He got to the basket. He stole passes. He got his team involved. And this is my friend. This DT first player of the week. I haven't dropped one yet. I was going to drop one last week, but I didn't feel good with that one, so I'm going with this one. And I gotta say, this is definitely my player of the week, Aiden Grady, and I do have a write up, and it will be dropped later on.
No, I mean Aiden. Hey, Aiden's tough. Like I saw it from my own eyes. So that's a great pick. A great pick. So salute to Aiden. He only gonna keep getting better. He got the ball in his hand. He's a quick point guard who can shoot from the outside. So I'm not mad at that pick. That's an excellent pick.
Yeah,
So
and like I just said, I'm looking forward to seeing them play against Burtmar. Now I know they said they want to go against Burtmar. I know Burtmar just lost a game this weekend. It was a lot of some of my teams in the top 10 that lost games this past week on AP. So my top 10 may be shifting a little bit more. But my top out of the top 50, on my top 10 out of state of Georgia, a lot of them lost a game this past week. So it will be some movement around that top 10 list. I mean that top 50 when I drop it next Sunday as well. I'm dropping that as well next Sunday. So yeah. AP, this I can't wait to see when they play against Burtmar, which is our next showcase, which is if you want to be there, it's gonna be December the 29th at Burtmar High School. We got 8 games that day, if I'm mistaken, AP, right?
yeah, I know it's seven games.
7.
It is.
Okay. We got and our main event is it Burtmar versus BCA?
Yes, that's our main event. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So y'all definitely come up, y'all in Gwinnett County, pull up and come watch some great basketball and get to watch me do great interviews as always. Definitely, I want to try to get the crowd more involved. I like walking up in the crowd and getting the stand and the parents to talk to them and see how they enjoying the game. So definitely, but yeah, my player of the week is Aiden Grady. It will be dropping out soon, either tonight or tomorrow when I finish everything I got going on.
Yep. They go to matchups. I just text you over the matchups. I think you got them, but just text them over.
Yeah.
But that 2:30 game, Shiloh against Lovett is going to be a great game. That 1 o'clock game, Mount Perrin against North Hall, Lanier Christian against Hampton. Like all the games are going to be legit, man. And then we got the Hebron girls versus Murray County. Like,
Oh, you got
I,
Hebron girls.
oh
You got
yeah,
Hebron girls. I
yes
heard
sir.
about them.
Oh yeah. Then I mean, we got the first game of the day is Mountain View versus Creek View, and then we got Lakeview girls versus North Hall girls second game. But the main event, Burtmar against Bethlehem Christian. So it's gonna be a fun day of basketball, man.
It definitely is. You got the Hebron girls. I know they real picky about tournaments they playing. So yeah, you got okay. Well, it's a nice game right there. Okay,
Yep.
so the main event is Burtmar. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, great games, all great games. Gonna be great interview, great atmosphere. We at Burtmar, which is actually, you know what's funny? West Hall is closer to me than Burtmar. So it's a little drive, but no, it's all good. They got a good wing spot around on Burtmar. Yeah, they got to go.
Off
They got a
Pleasant
good
Hill
wing
Road.
spot on Burtmar. I like that. If anybody know me, I love me some wings. So yes, I'm happy about that part. So yeah, I got a good wing spot over there. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, AP, I'm excited about our next event. It's gonna be a good one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
Well,
yeah, AP, it was good talking about these games today, catching up on that.
oh yeah, all the time, man. Well, DT, always a great show.
Tell every
Always great. I'm chopping it up with you, man.
No problem. Tell everybody how they can follow you on all social media.
Oh, so my eyes kind of scramble, not like DT, but on Twitter, you can follow me at AP_B-ball. North Georgia Report. On Twitter, you can follow me at North GA Report, and on Instagram, you can follow me at North Georgia Report, all spelled out. And on Instagram for my other company, Adrian Pellin Basketball. So follow me on all of my social media accounts.
And as everybody know, you can follow me on all social media, DT Media Group LLC, on every platform. Just search DT Media Group LLC. You'll find me everywhere. I think only one of them is DT Media Group, but either way you go, you type that in, you will find me either way you go. My final statement, I do have a final statement because I'm gonna start dropping this at the end of my show. I got a final statement of the mind day. This is how I got to say put out here. My final statement is, if you don't like something that you don't see, when it comes to these young athletes, do not post comments under the story. I don't mind taking heat or any smoke or anything you want to give me. I get it all the time, especially for my top 50 rank. I get so much smoke on it, which it doesn't bother me because I got thick skin. But if I post something, and the reason why I'm saying this, AP, because I had somebody, a grown man, post a comment on one of the interviews I posted this earlier today. I deleted his comment. But it's like, don't post comments like that. You're a grown man. These are athletes on here. I don't care if you don't like something I did or how we interview go. Don't post a comment. Some comments are best left kept to yourself. I don't do, most of the time, it's like 95% of the times I don't delete stuff, AP. But when it comes to under a kid platform, a kid, and a lot of these are, I mean, they're young men, but they still under age 18. If you don't like something about it, don't comment. Keep that to yourself. You're a grown man. Don't do that. I don't like that. Because I was literally about to DM that person, but I said, no, I'm not going to say no, because I just don't, certain things you don't say, so I just deleted the comment and moved on. And that's my final statement I have of the day.
Cool.
That's it.
Cool.
All right, until next time, AP, like I said, as always, I enjoy getting on here chopping up with you. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. We had close to 50 views today, so that was good watching the show. Like I said, I got some people I'm trying to get on the show coming up soon. If you are a coach or a player and you want to be on the show, you know you can always shoot me an AP DM. We'll see what we can do and get you on the show, because I want to get more athletes on here to talk about their game and talk about their season and what they got playing. And I'm strictly keeping this at high school, so varsity players on. So I'm not doing middle school. I'm not doing JV or freshman. Only varsity players and varsity coach right now, because that's what we mainly focus our show on right now. But until next time, AP, like I said, good talking to you, man. Look forward to it, and we'll talk soon.
Yes, sir.
All right. And this is your
Get to the money. They know not to play when I step in. Build myself up like it's Tetris. I call her Nike the way that she check in. Give me that pin, I get reckless. I fuck this shit up every time cause I can and they jealous. I watch how they talk, if they cap, I can tell it. I get to the money, I want it, I smell it. I get to the money, yeah. Now go get to the money. 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 Go get to the money.